Welcome back, my lunatics, and if it's your first time checking out my channel, my name is Anastasia Luna, and welcome to you too. Alright guys, today we're gonna be switching things up again, and we're gonna be watching three tenors, and the song is O Sole Mio. So I'm classically trained, so I know all these singers, and I have seen this performance in the past, but not in the past like 15 years. I actually did have the whole concert, but for me, this particular reaction is going to be because I got the idea of maybe switching up some classical songs and singing metal versions of them. I have been doing remixes of classical songs. But I was thinking maybe doing actual metal versions of some classical songs. So the first song that came to my mind is O Sole Mio. So we're gonna watch this for me one more time, and for some of you probably the first time, and see if it actually will be a good fit for me to cover. So super excited. I love three tenors. Let's go. Yeah. I remember the interaction between all of them during this particular song, and I was just obsessed. I love Jose Carreras and his expressions. All right, let's stop right here. It's a pretty short song. It's only like 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh my God. Being that I'm classically trained, my heart, even though it belongs to metal, I love classical music. And I think I'm definitely going to do a metal version of this song. I have an amazing composer / guitar player who helps me out with all my songs. And he probably will be able to do a metal version of this. I just love I feel like they're best friends, and I love their interaction on stage. And a lot of times when you look at not the opera performances of opera singers, but more of like conservatory performances, a lot of times there's a piano player or there's an orchestra, and they just out there and they just sing, and you see minimal movement and minimal facial expressions, which I feel like the reason why opera is perceived as like a snobby kind of art, which is not true. I mean, look at this. One of the biggest names in classical music, in opera, smile and make fun of each other and make this performance so much fun. And I feel like even if you don't like classical music, if you don't like opera, it still would be very fun for you to watch this particular song. And they don't like fuck around the whole concert, I remember there were a couple songs that they just kind of like play off of each other. Oh my God, I just, I listen to so much metal, and this is kind of what I do, this is my profession, but every time I go back to classical music, it reminds me so much how much I love classical music. And from out of all of them are my favorite. You can't say one is better than another because they're all fantastic. To me, I don't know why, Jose Carreras just warms my heart. I just love him. Yeah, so definitely going to be doing metal version of the song. I know they're going to be from what I remember, they're probably going to be making fun of Pavarotti in this one because he's going to be hitting that high note and they're just going to be like waiting for him to like finish it. Really cool. I'm having so much fun, guys. All right, let's go. I think now we're going into the part where Jose Carreras is going to sing. Three geniuses having fun together, blessing us with this music. His mouth is so stationary. All right, let me stop right here for a second. I was not I didn't plan on actually talking about their voices. I just wanted to dip myself back into classical music and see if I actually want to record this song. But now remember, I love Jose Carreras. He is just such a great example. All of them are a great example of singing technique. But his vowels are so stationary. He literally moves just enough to pronounce that particular vowel. And it's... I studied bel canto technique. I'm classically trained, but then I came to the States and I started bel canto technique, and I studied bel canto for about 7 years. So one of the main things in bel canto is that your vowels are supposed to be stationary. You're not supposed to be moving your vowels. You're supposed to have open breath and end up in a position of a vowel before you sing the note, before you start singing the actual phrase or the word. And he's a very good example of that. I'm so excited, I can't even talk. And he's a great example of that. He's literally taking a breath and his mouth is already in the position of a vowel that he's going to be singing. His brain, his voice, his body, everything is already singing that note before it comes out of his mouth. It's a fantastic example of a perfect technique. But all right, let's go. I think now they're gonna make fun of him. And all together, I believe. I'm just obsessed with all of them. And if you notice, Pavarotti is standing close to the, I forgot how to say it in English, conductor, right? Because in Russia, we call it dirigeor. Conductor, and I feel like at the end of the note when he was holding it, he looked kind of like at the corner of his eyes. He looked at the conductor to show him where to actually stop singing that note. And I remember me singing all these songs in school. I remember our teacher would be in the audience in the first row of the audience, and she would conduct us, and we would literally like standing there like watching that person in the audience. I know that was not a first reaction to the song. Obviously, I know the song very well. Obviously, I know all the singers. I sang this song. But, I just wanted to bring the song and bring this particular singers to people that maybe haven't heard of them or haven't heard this piece of music, and maybe spark your interest in listening to classical music, because to me classical music is just the best, one of the best things that ever been created on this planet. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys too. And if you don't mind, I would love to do couple songs that I'm gonna be revisiting that I used to sing, or that I know and am very familiar with as far as like classical music. So maybe I'll do like four reaction videos to the metal songs that I haven't heard, and then one song is gonna be an opera song, a classical song, or a classical piece that I know well, but I can just talk about. I had a lot of fun. Alright guys, my name is Anastasia Luna. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And if you like the channel itself, please subscribe. Also guys, as you know, I'm a rock singer myself. And all the links to all the videos, my Spotify, my iTunes, my social media, and stuff like this are gonna be in the description of this video. So if you have a second, please check it out. Let me know what you think. And like always, stay tuned for summer metal.